Well, it's their job to keep kids safe, and yet a school bus driver is often overlooked and underappreciated. Watching your child get on a school bus for the first time is a big moment for parents. Tonight, meet someone who has been there for a lot of first days. In our Making a Difference report, meet a woman who's been in the driver's seat for more than 4 decades and has always gone the extra mile. If you had to describe the Midwest in just 2 words, those 2 words could be Greenfield, Illinois.
It's just a small community of maybe 1,200 people.
Streets in the heart of America are paved with sincerity, and they all have names like Mulberry and Walnut. But no one knows these streets like Doris Hudson.
Get in your seat.
Hudson has been driving kids
Everybody buckle up.
to and from Greenfield Elementary
1, 2, 3,
for 43
4,
years.
5, 6. Okay, we got everybody.
I don't know of anybody who's worked 43 years for our district, at least in my lifetime.
She's both the first person from school the students see every day
Okay.
and the last.
Well, they become a family. I mean, it's your family. I used to go home and call them my kids.
Doris was raising her own 5 children back in 1969 when she heard that the district needed a bus driver.
And I looked at that and I thought, well, I'd be off when the kids are off. Okay, Addison.
Still, it was only supposed to last a short time. But both the years and the miles kept rolling by.
We'll see you, Kaylee.
She now has 13 grandchildren and 15 great-grandchildren.
She's just really the center of this family. She really is. She makes sure we're all together all the time.
There's pretty houses along here.
When you've spent more than 4 decades keeping your eyes on the road,
Don't forget your bag.
you learn to also have them in the back of your head.
Well, you notice when the kids get on the bus, I always say, who gets off first? So they all could learn who gets off next. If you make a mistake, then they can tell you.
Say, who gets off next? Kaylee, okay.
But when she's behind the wheel, the rules are simple. No yelling, no fighting.
She says, calm down or you have to come sit in the front.
And does that mean you had to sit in the front a few times?
Couple.
Doris has driven the bus about 9,000 miles a year. Multiply that by 43 years, and she's gone around the world more than 15 times.
So she's had all those safe trips, getting those students back and forth.
Recently, though, Doris announced that she'll be hitting the brakes on her driving career at the end of the school year.
We'll see you tomorrow.
She wants to spend more time with her family, and she wants to go out quietly, a point she made quite clear, but not clear enough.
Let's please all stand and give her a round of applause.
The entire school gathered in the gymnasium for a surprise thank you. After years of giving the students a lift, they gave her one.
She's been working in this district longer than most of us in this room have been alive, I can tell you that.
The host of the celebration was Kevin Bowman, who just so happens to be the superintendent of schools. And it just so happens he rode Doris's bus when he was in the 1st grade.
We want our bus drivers to, make every day special for the kids, and she sure did for me and still does today.
After some good memories were shared inside, everyone moved outside for a more permanent reminder of a job well done.
In honor of Doris Hudson, bus driver for 43 years, retired 2012.
A tree was planted in Doris's honor.
I think it's kind of sad that she's leaving and that she won't be driving anyone anymore. It's a little sad, but it's kind of good that she can have some fun with her family and stuff.
The school buses will still pick up the kids in the morning and drop them off in the afternoon.
There.
But somehow the streets of Greenfield will feel a little empty. It's quite a feat to drive generations of kids thousands of miles and to still manage to make them feel at home.
This is the end of my route.
Greenfield, by the way, is about 65 miles from St. Louis. Every student on Doris Hudson's bus has an assigned seat. She says that way she never had to worry about leaving anyone behind. A reminder, if you have an exceptional positive story or know of someone making a difference, let me know personally at mbush@ksdk.com. And we turn now to the First Alert Weather Center and Cindy Pressler. And